In a previous video, I talked about conformity and that tendency to follow the majority when a decision is made, even when it can lead to mistakes, or in worst cases, to a loss. At some point in your experience as a player, you've probably encountered what we call social pressure. Thus moments when you queue into a ranked game, see your mid laner engage without really understanding their plan, then watch your entire team follow and you end up doing the same, even though you're late or unsure. This is a social pressure in action. Why? Because social pressures is essentially an invisible force that pushes you to follow others, even when you know it's a mistake. And in Dota 2, it's everywhere. When you push high ground too early just because someone else goes. When you force a fight without vision or cooldowns. When you follow meta or popular item builds just to avoiding standing out. Or when you get influenced by team tilt and collective criticism. Our brain prefers the safety of the group over making an isolated decision. So even when we recognize danger, we still follow, and that's often when games start slipping away. Understanding social pressure is a key if you want to resist it, because if you don't take it into account, you'll fall into blind conformity. You'll lose your ability to take initiative, to suggest better plays or correct mistakes. And the hardest part is this: you end up getting pulled into collective tilt, which increases the risk of mistakes for everyone. Every lost fight can turn into a downward spiral. Players panic, flame, make worse decisions, and everyone follows that momentum. To resist social pressure in ranked games, you need to constantly ask yourself, is this actually a good decision or just a group reaction? You should also try to propose alternatives. Call me whenever you believe there's a better option. And if your team ignores it, make the decision you believe is the most correct, even if it means not following the group. Also remember, a leader's role is not to force, but to guide. All you need is a calm and clear voice to try and stop a negative spiral after a lost fight or a series of mistakes. The more you learn to resist social pressure and suggest alternatives when decisions don't seem right, the more you train your thinking. And over time, you'll naturally come up with better solutions, because those difficult experiences will have taught you not to repeat the same mistakes.